Well, my brother Mark, like I said, stole the watch and everything. And, you know, one of us really ordered it, though, but you can't prove who did now, right? Right. And if he sold it to a friend or gave it to a friend for some drugs, who um would seem like they used the watch for an illegal purpose anyway, him or me? Him, right? Right. So who seems to be there the more culpable thief, me or him? Him. All right. Why? He only did it to get some drugs. The watch was somewhere where we could both use it. Because you know, like it or not, you don't wear any watch 24/7, right? Right. You just wear it a little bit. Right. Now, when you tell someone, though, you didn't do something and they don't believe you, what could you do about it? Keep telling them the same thing if they keep insisting it happened anyway. Now, what are they using? Using your worst fears against me, all right? Not me, them, right? So they're calling me a pedophile, even though my ex wife was there and never would let the child even come in there to me. She said so herself, right? Now, if she did, there's a problem there for her first. She's the legal guardian. I'm the step parent, sleeping on the couch because we got into a fight. Now, if you're in a fight with your ex cannot let her daughter wake you up at all normally if you're asleep on the couch, right? Does everybody not understand that? But so you're asleep on the couch or where you're supposed to be. Someone is suggesting, though, the daughter wasn't. That's the first point you got to make to this person since they weren't there, right? And you, the ex wife, and the stepdaughter were, right? Three people can guess what happened there, not you, not you. You're not one of them, I know. But if you make me guess, all I'm going to say is she could have come in there and woke me up and, her crotch was kind of in my face because I was sleeping out towards the. Again, I'll show you on the bed here. Like this, right? You're sleeping like this on the couch because the couch has a back, right? So you can breathe, right, at night. So the child comes in there, where is she at? Right in your face, right? Anything more? Okay, what else could I have been doing, right? You say. Well, say she woke me up and wanted something to eat, drink, or go to the bathroom. Then you can help her go to the bathroom if she needs to, right? Right. Three things, right? As a step parent, even if you're on the couch, you can do right. Under freedom of speech. See, you could even take a bath with her or a shower if you remember doing that with your mom. But what's the difference? The context of the mind attacking you, right? This person has done convicted me without a trial, without no one saying it but him or her or them. I don't know. I don't know. No one brought it up before for 11 years. Now, sure, most pedophiles, most gay men in the Navy at that time can't come forward and say they were gay even. But if they were, and they were raped or something, they can't prove that either or whatever. So usually you do something about that when the night it happened, right? Which would have been back in August, right? Not months later, right? No one can do nothing about months later, right? And that's the point too, right? Now, years later, I'm trying to rehabilitate from a 3-story fall, which I was told there was only a pelvis injury. That's it. That's it. Well, it looks like my sacrum, I don't know, and lower part of my pelvis was injured as well. They didn't mention nothing about that. The Navy and VA themselves, right? Well, that could cause other issues, like, say, I poop blood once in a while. That could be from that, right? I don't know what that would be from, do you? I don't know. I'm not having sex with nobody, right? I lock my doors at night and have a bolt lock which slides on the door, and a chain lock. You've heard of chain locks, and I got 3 locks on the door, right? I got your standard, key lock for a door, right? I got a bolt lock that slides into a little uh, screwed in hook like thing to close the lock, right? And then I got the chain link lock, right? The one you see in the apartments in New York or something, right? Exactly, right. Now, all I'm saying is this person is all up in my business every day like a stalker, right? Too. I can't sing for them to entertain them. They know I can do what I can do, right? I can't defer them. I can't tell them, well, how do you know you weren't there? They won't accept that it didn't happen no matter what I say, right? So that's called an accuser of a man who, if he did it, would have had a problem with his ex-wife that night, right? That's the point, too. She's mad enough to leave with Tennessee, right? She's also mad enough if she sees my tongue near her daughter's vagina, she gonna do something about it that night. She's not gonna wait till 11 years on YouTube when she can't prove anything, right? That makes 0 sense, right? Plus, if that's all that happened, that's not criminal yet if I'm seeing if she peed, right? What is criminal, okay, is you now trying to take the law into your own hands and accuse me of a crime that never happened, right? If it had happened, it's one person's responsibility that night, the ex-wife's, not yours, right? Unless she wants to get her whole family investigated because her dad or someone like that molested her. I don't know. But it's the only alternative you got. Now, of course, if the dad molested his daughter, I know why he did it, like Lisa Baker's dad. He didn't believe it was his daughter. He thought some white man knocked up his wife or something and produced her. The problem is you can get DNA tests now, asshole. I bet you won't, like Lisa's dad won't, to find out if it's really his daughter, if he really molested her. That's what I heard they do. I don't know for sure. I didn't witness Lisa being molested by her dad, but she wouldn't go all the way with me for some reason. And I was fine with that because I wouldn't rape her. The only night I could have done something was the night we went to the front swing set, right? Which one is one of those long chair type wooden swing sets, right? And all I remember was we started making out, and I started touching her vaginal area because I'm 16 and she's 16, right? We're consenting to it, and then suddenly she's bleeding, and then suddenly she's having to change, and then we go back to the party, right, which is happening in the back, right, and that's all I know happened, right. That's all I remember. Now, if Lisa remembers more, she has to tell me if something more happened, because I did ask her, well, did you lose your virginity, or are you on your period? Right. Yep. I might answer that twice, though. See, first, will be when I actually had sex with her, started the sex process, right? The second, would be when we finished after she bled, right? And I popped the cherry, and popped the cherry. But the problem is, I don't remember popping her cherry because I didn't know if it would happen or not, right? But only the dad, right, or my mom or someone in the family would interfere with me popping a cherry, right? And the only way they could do that is shoot me through the side of the head, or they would get Lisa too, right? You see what I mean, right? Not saying it happened. I'm saying that's the only way I would have amnesia if someone tried to shoot me with a rifle through the head as I'm making love to Lisa. But the thing is, I survived it and might have made love to Lisa on automatic pilot, right? And then when I came to, she was bleeding, right? So what happened? Lisa knows. And I trust Lisa more than the person who interfered with it do, to tell me the truth, right? But there's only two suspects, and one will be her dad, the other one will be a family member of mine, which I can't name at this time, right? But it was after the car wreck, and so it could be anyone, even a stranger, could have started stalking me then, right? All I can say, have a nice day.